With the NFL playoffs approaching, who better to talk about than the greatest of all time, the king of the NFL playoffs, Tom Brady. Specifically, let's talk about what made Brady so successful. As we get into the video, can you please like, comment and subscribe? It's totes free and I'll kiss you if you do. Alright, Brady played in the NFL for 23 years. 20 years with the New England Patriots and 3 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Along the way, he won 6 Super Bowls with the Patriots, of course losing 2 to the Giants and 1 to the Eagles. Good on you, Nick Foles. Brady also won 1 Super Bowl with the Bucs. Being at the top, especially for so long, is something so special that we may never see again in our lives. So, what made Brady so successful? Let's take a look at some factors that may have helped Brady achieve GOAT status. For the purpose of this video, we will achieve a rating of 100, rating key areas along the way to see what specific areas contributed the most. Alright, let's begin. Was it talent? Nah. Of course, he was talented, but Brady wasn't necessarily the most naturally gifted QB we've ever seen, certainly not in the realm of an Aaron Rodgers or a Patrick Mahomes. But he was no slouch in the talent department, so let's say he gets 5 points for talent. Was it mobility? No. There's a tier with guys like Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton. Then there's tiers with like Phillip Rivers, Matt Ryan and Tom Brady. So it definitely wasn't mobility. I think he gets 5 points for mobility. He did have a, sneaky run here and there. That's 10 total points. All right, was it teammates? Yes, but it's not what you might think. Tom did play with some great players, no doubt. Gronk, Moss, Evans, Godwin, AB. Well, he was really good. He's just a loony, just to name a few. He also took some average at best players and turned them into really good players. More on this subject a bit later. Let's give his teammates 10 points for now, so we're at 20. Was it coaching? Also a little? Yes. Bill Belichick is clearly a great coach. I mean, the only argument here is that after Tom left, he didn't have much success and, well, Tom had a lot of success with Tampa. So that's why I'm only giving 10 points to coaching. We're at 30 now. So if it wasn't talent or mobility or so much teammates and coaching, what was it that made him so successful? Firstly, will. No, not that will. More like the will to win. Patrick Mahomes, the guy who most people think is the only one with a chance of reaching Brady level. He once said, he has that Jordan in him. That will to win and that will to be the best. And then his will to bring his teammates along is special. And his will to be great and be the best is special. Brady and Jordan in the same sentence and the same stratosphere. Very few athletes, if any other, have that kind of willpower and instinct. We'll give him 15 points for the willpower. That brings us to 45. All right. What about the all-in proposition? Sounds a bit weird, but just hear me out. Much of Brady's life has been dedicated to being the best. Whether it's his diet, which includes the weird and disgusting sounding avocado ice cream. Let me know if you've ever tried it because it sounds horrible. Or his use of spare time to watch film and study. I know a lot of players do it, but, is there many that do it to Brady's level? What about it? Practicing when no one's looking. In this day and age, a lot of players, they like to film when they're doing something that they think nobody else is doing. We get it. But just do it. You don't necessarily need to film everything you do. Very few, if any, pro athletes take any of this as seriously as Brady did. And to do it for so long just shows how badly he wanted to be the best. Another 15 points. 60 total points now. All right. Accuracy, decision-making, and awareness. 3 things that seem to be lacking a lot in the current NFL QBs. But Brady, he had these 3 attributes in spades. He could possibly be the greatest the game has ever seen in these 3 areas, as a matter of fact. Whether it's making pinpoint throws with his so-called laser focus, knowing who and where to throw to on almost every single play, knowing when to stay in the pocket or when to move, knowing opposition's players' strengths and weaknesses, knowing their game plan, their formations and schemes, and adjusting to them on the fly. These things help separate Brady from the pack. Easily another 15 points. So we're at 80 points now. The last and what I believe to be the most important reason Brady had so much success was money, or lack of anyway, which in turn got Brady teammates. See, I told you I'd come back to this. Yes, Brady should have got more than 10 points of teammates, I know. The reason I only gave him 10 points is because he was a major reason why he had so many good teammates. Whether it was the appeal of playing with Brady or the fact his team had salary cap space because he took less money than what he's actually worth. He was just the main reason that guys either came there as free agents or were able to re-sign. Don't get it twisted. Brady made fantastic money during his NFL career. Just check the screen. I mean, that's money we could only ever dream of. What I'm saying is how much money he actually left on the table during his career. Take a look at QBs not on rookie deals during sort of the second half of Brady's career and how much of a percentage they took off their team's salary cap during that time. So, Tom Brady, between 2011 and 2019, he took 10.9%. That's pretty good for a starting QB. Phillip Rivers, 12.4%. Eli Manning, 12.55%. Big Ben, 12.7%. Peyton Manning, 13.2%. Aaron Rodgers, 13.65%. Drew Brees, 13.98%. And surprisingly, Matt Ryan, 13.99%. When we look at these kind of numbers, you also have to look at stuff like in 2013, Brady signed an extension for $27 million over 3 years. In that same year, Joe Flacco signed a deal, $120 million over 6 years, and Aaron Rodgers, $110 million over 5 years. I mean, it's insane to see the under-market contracts Brady signed, the restructuring of his contracts he did during his career so his team could pay other players is something I don't think we'll ever see. Every time there's a good young QB up for an extension, they always seem to break the market, don't they? They always seem to reset the market, and good on them. I'm here for them blokes to get paid. That's sweet. But this is one of the main reasons why I don't think we'll ever see a player achieve as much as Brady did. I don't blame them though. Make your money. But just know that it might well cost you the chance to ever win a Super Bowl. Anyway, thanks heaps to everyone who watched this far. Let me know in the comments why you think I'm cute and also anything about this video. Cut, yeah.